Joined today by ATG Sensei, Marcel Betancourt, level 3 coach. We're going to dive right in and show you today how to reverse out shoulder pain. Marcel's going to kick my ass on every single one of these movements.
Now you're going to get a PR here.
Half body weight we're going for on a chin up. The idea is that we train full range of motion movements. So we're training traditional compound exercises for the upper body. We pull, we press, we even squat, we deadlift, but through full range of motion. So we'll see where I'm at here.
Nice, man. Close hard. Drive. Nice. Way to go, dude.
It's actually very good for me to be able to get my shoulders to the bar twice. In the program, we're just doing a 5 to 10 bracket. So that's not a working weight, but Marcel will actually show you 5 to 10 reps.
All right, then.
Let's see what you got. So in the program, if I get 10, I'd add weight. If I get 5 or less, I decrease. If I'm in that 6 to 9 range, I'd keep it the same. Half body weight for at least 6 reps is what we see the freakiest upper body athletes do. 1, 2, full range motion at the bottom. 3, he's even getting his shoulders touch at the top. It's incredible. 4, 5, beautiful. 6, what you got? 7, outstanding. Very well done. Keeping me motivated. Kicked my ass on the first drill. So we're only covering 2 big concepts in this video. One is that we do train all the traditional exercises, but through full range of motion. Number 2 is that we try to get uncommonly strong in reverse of pain. So you've seen us do that with the knee, with backward sled and reverse step-ups, and even a split squat where you're getting strong backward of where the pain is. We're going to do that now on our shoulders. Marcel and I will both hop on a bench to save you some time. We have 10% of our body weight, which is a safe amount. Keep track of your reps in your head because he's going to do a lot more than 10 reps. We train this with a 5 to 10 bracket as well. And we'll use visuals on the screen showing Marcel playing tennis and how these motions are used. So if you watch someone hitting a ball or throwing, it's almost like they're trying to throw their bones like out of their shoulder. So here, we're getting stronger in reverse of that. We're showing 3 movements that add up to the opposite of throwing, hitting, benching, things like that. I'm going to stay locked in here and do both sides. Notice we're not getting any momentum. We're just trying to honestly assess how strong we are in reverse. Marcel,
yeah.
Any commentary?
Well, the external rotation is training the teres minor and the infraspinatus. These are the main muscles that help rotate the arm and decelerate your arm as you're throwing it. So for me, while I'm serving, this will allow me to output more force while I'm serving and protect my shoulder from dislocating when you're exerting that much force.
How many years have you been working on it? Did you go to failure?
No, I did not.
I went to failure. I'm just giving you an example. I'm very happy that I can do at least 10 reps with 10% of my body weight, but I'm just showing you Marcel is way past that. And how many years have you been training it, and what has happened on your serve in tennis?
So I've been training now with you since about 2017. So that makes it 5 years. And my serve has just progressively gotten more consistent because when you're serving, there's so much force that these little degrees of the racket changing upon impact could change the trajectory of the ball. So by getting stronger throughout the full range of motion of my external rotation, as well as my grip, like things on the pull-up, it's allowed me to be more precise with my serve and also just be able to generate more power. I'm starting to reach my limit here.
We train these on separate days so the shoulders can recover. So I'll be extra tired here. This one is miracle worker for me behind my shoulder blades and rear.
Oh, that's it right there.
So you see, I'm taking to failure through a stretch position. So that's where a lot of the results come in. It's not just training strength or stretch, but getting stronger through a full range of motion. So this actually makes me sore in the muscles like between my shoulder blades, Wow, is that how long it took you to go to failure?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I just rotated.
So there's a lot of ways to do this exercise. Actually, I'll put visual on screen. Cable machine is way easier to learn it because you just set the cable to where you're under a stretch and then strengthen out. I like to take myself in my training to measurable failure. So by leaving open room here, trying to keep the dumbbell in line with my face, I'm only raising 3/4 of the way. See, this is just resting up here. There's tension right there. Keeping the dumbbell in line with my face. This is a cheat code. You add these up, and essentially what you're doing is you're creating a math equation of how strong you are in reverse of shoulder pain. So you can control that math equation and change how bulletproof you are against shoulder pain.
And that lift that you're doing, the power raise, is really good for the rhomboids. So when you're Olympic lifting,
It's a deep burn.
yeah, your front squat.
I don't know if you were counting, but I did over 1,000.
So when you're doing your front squat, the first thing that gives out is your rhomboids before your legs give out concentrically. So even taking out of the equation tennis for your lifting and your athleticism, power raise is really good.
Saying that it helps people to not cave here.
Exactly,
Just
that
be
caving of
stronger
the
there.
back.
And then, if you ever notice like a slow guy, the upper back muscles aren't strong enough. So the upper back's not even moving and they're just turning like this versus being able to actually use those muscles. So we see a high correlation of this, not just to bulletproof shoulders, but also it helps your front squat and it helps your top end speed and athleticism. So for me, my upper body, I want it to be maximally athletic for speed and jumping on the basketball court. This one we've trained less, I would say.
Yeah, this has been out of
Because it
circulation
was trickier
for a
to get
little bit.
into. Now realizing how easy a cable machine is to get into it is awesome. So we're really starting to address this now. See how I went too far back? I'm glad that happened. Come right up in here. Let's shoot down. Right there. See how there's still tension right here? Now control down. Now raise up only to 45 or to 3/4 of the way right there. Look at that. That's keeping the tension on there. Beautiful. So you don't need to raise. That's cheating in there. And you could tip. Or really getting in there. Look at that. Yeah, keep going. Go to failure. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. How awesome this is.
I'm rotating.
Yeah, so with my knees, I did so many drills that didn't get me anywhere. The ATG system is not drilled. The ATG system is, do you do both sides?
Yeah.
Okay. The ATG system is measurements, like actual measurements, so you can see how you change over time. So my knees have physically changed. It's not, we're doing upper body. You've seen me in here. This is not something, these are measurable things that I have a different set of knees. And it's really cool that you can have a different set of shoulders, but it doesn't come from wishful thinking. Look at the best powerlifters in the world. What do? They have attention on getting measurably stronger over time. I find it's very hard for me to transform athleticism and bulletproofing an area without measurement. And I can't stay motivated and go do something in the gym that I don't think is going to transform me. Son of a bitch. That's the price of these. Yeah, that's about the
Sliding on the turf.
my only injury over the last few years is bleeding.
Don't try that at home.
Okay. So now here I'm keeping my glutes locked. I'm not arching the back. I'm trying to stay at a 45-degree angle. Now I'm hitting the lower traps. My elbows stay straight.
Nice, Ben.
Most people can't do this with 10% of their weight. They'll cheat their butts off. That's why what Marcel and I do, Marcel was my first form coach online. This is what we do. We get people to master movements over time. That leads to greater bulletproofing, athleticism, longevity. The trap 3 is the lower traps. You have 3 rows of them.
Nice, Ben. Nice.
Hitting failure. And these, again, we train in different sessions. So we have 3 different types of upper body sessions. We train one of these in each session. Now Marcel will crush me for the 4th time in one video.
Here we go.
We think of these as our traps. We have 3 rows. Those lower ones relate a lot to this. We almost all sit too much. Now we see that the more we sit, the more chance we have of shoulder surgery, back surgery, neck surgery. This is an exercise that we all could use. You can start this with your own arms. That's where we start clients. We start clients. I'm gonna challenge him here. Yeah. We start clients, keep going to failure. We start clients with their own arms, then 1 pound, 2 pounds. That's how all these drills go. Start with your own arm, then gradually load. Nice. Anyways, I really enjoy this style of bringing you actual live sessions, no fluff. This was catch-up. We staged that. But I'm just kidding. I'm cooked, brain's fried.
Yeah, mine
We're in
too.
a real workout. But any last words?
Keep up with